my name is Mischa Buijs. I'm an SDDC Consultant at ITQ, and this video is about VMware vRealize Orchestrator, or in short, vRealize. Today, IT businesses are dealing with high demand. They have to deal with faster application delivery, faster release cycles of applications, and reducing IT costs. So how are we going to do that? Now, in this video, I'm going to show you a basic example, basically a use case to how to use vRealize and to automate some complex IT processes. To give you some information, VMware vRealize Orchestrator is a very powerful orchestrator that integrates with a lot of solutions and third-party solutions. So I'm going to give you some examples. At first, I'm going to create a REST API integration. REST API is something we're going to use to talk to VMware NSX. VMware NSX is a network virtualization product built by VMware, and it has a very good integration with vRealize. So in this example, we're going to ask NSX to create a new virtual network. This is our starting point of the complex IT task that we're going to perform. So the next thing we're going to do is create a new storage volume, because the current storage in our cluster is full. So we're going to talk with SSH. In most cases, storage arrays have a communication with SSH. So in this, let's say this is a storage provider that supports SSH, and we're going to create a new volume. So let's create a new volume. Next up is VMware vCenter. VMware vCenter is a product that has a very deep integration with vRealize, because they're both, of course, from VMware. At first, what we're going to do is use the new volume that we created. So what we're going to do is provision the volume. So let's say create a new data store. And mount the data store. And then create a new virtual machine. So what we've done, we created the volume on the storage array. We created a data store, so let's say an NFS or a VMFS. Then mounted it on the ASX host and created a new virtual machine. So the next step is registering it in Active Directory, or to be more precise, DNS, an Active Directory, for example. So now we're going to talk to PowerShell. So Microsoft PowerShell is an integration that can be done by vRealize. And in this case, we're going to talk to the domain controller, in this case AD, to create a new computer account. After that, we also need a DNS record to register the name in the network. So what we've done here is basically create a new network with NSX. Then we created a new volume. That volume was made usable by vCenter. We mounted it on the ASX host, created a new virtual machine, and registered it in the infrastructure. So this is a complex task to perform it on your own. You have to log in at multiple systems and create and perform some tasks. This can be done by one interface basically, and that is vRealize. If you want to go one step further, you might have to take a look at vRealize automation. But this is something discussed in another session. There's also a very interesting thing to know. VMware vRealize Orchestrator is in most cases free for the customers to use, because if you buy a VMware vCenter license, you're entitled to use vRealize for free. So keep that in mind. Thank you for watching, and this was my session.